And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, flower petals are done. Now it's just more alien carapaces.
R&D wishes me to tell you these colored petals are useful for two things, dating and creating color cartridges. Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in HUD Tier 2.
Oh, nice. Okay, Tier 1. Tier 2, color gun. Not too bad. I mean, I'm not really in a hurry to start coloring my base, but it is what it is. Personal storage, plus 5 inventory slots. I could knock this out right now. Let's go ahead and do just that. Yay! More inventory space.
Additional storage options have been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
Okay. So, I'd like to start ramping up production here a little bit. Now, if we look at these ratios, remember, 60 per second, or minute, 60 per minute. Yeah, 60 per minute, 1 per second. Also, 30 per minute. Okay, one of those, 2 of these, 15 per minute. Okay, one of those, 2 of these. So one of these right here on a normal vein, one of these can support 4 assemblers making iron rods. 4 of them. Now it's going to require a little bit of power to do all of that. So let's throw down another burner, because you know we're going to need another one of these. So we have another burner, another power pole, and we have more fuel right next door. So you, fuel, and so now we should have another ramp up of fuel. So I need to space this out a little bit. Q, smelter right here. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space, but not too much space, because there's a whole nother setup over there. Okay. So, yikes. This is going to be interesting. First things first, we need some reinforced iron plates. Now, screw. So that's 3 of those. Ugh. Okay. So let's see. Q, constructor. See what I mean by doing this? A little bit of tightness going on in here. Logistics, splitter. Rod. Q, merger. one like so. Oh, I think my keyboard did that to me. Button hit the keyboard. Okay, so you to you. You're probably at 4. No, you're not at 4. Okay. So you can power this guy. What are you actually... Oh yeah, you're going to be feeding off of this guy over here. Turn of the belt is too what? 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 No, not merger. Splitter. The turn of the belt is too sharp of an attachment. What do you mean? The turn of the belt. Okay. So I'm gonna shut you off. Yeah, it has to empty out, even though it's turned off. Still has to empty itself out. Are you not running? No power. Oh, you're kind of alone, aren't you? There we go. So I think it's referencing the fact that these are not straight on. So this is why I like to give myself some space to be able to futz about with the layout here. You are seriously... taking a while to drain out. Good Lord. There we go. I just didn't want all that stuff sitting in my inventory. That's just not a good day when that happens. Okay, so F. Now, do we... this is just all sorts of interesting. So that's about as good as it's going to get right there. And that, I think, was where it was at before. Just telling me it was too sharp. So maybe if I pointed at this one instead, I can make it work. Maybe. No guarantees. I'm gonna guess not gonna happen in a million years. So I need to take this guy. That was a smelter, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Okay. So now, still producing 60 a minute. Now this guy is now producing 60 a minute. Or, yeah, 30 a minute, I should say. And we have 2 iron rod producers. Yay. And we could increase that even more, but I want to use this stuff for other things. Namely, we need a constructor. Let's constructor here. Structure there. Hello, Mr. Tree. You. Oh, ran out of fuel. Of course it ran out of fuel. So this is going to be iron rods, and this is going to be screws. And I want a splitter on this just to prepare for the fact that we're going to have another thing of screws. We're going to have two things making screws because you use so many screws. So many. Now we need power yet again. So if we're going to have 2 of these, I want to make sure we have the power poles ready. Of course, it's this one way out here. So 2 to you. See, that's 4 out of 4, so something like that. So now this is actually making us screws. We can put... Really, I didn't know that was going to kill the plant when I picked the barrel nuts. Actually, we have that on our hotbar. We can do this. A little bit of space. There we go. A steady supply of screws coming out. And once we start upgrading the belts, once we start getting to steel and stuff like that, ooh, we're going to be able to just start ramping up production across the board, which is awesome. Let's get some materials and pop out a new research. While I've been busy doing all of the automation stuff, we've been busy collecting and making goods for progression, which is awesome. Over here. Conveyor walls, or should we go part assembly? This is getting into some gnarly things over here. Let's do conveyor walls first, because I'd like to start working on a building.
Milestone reached. To ensure optimal use of space, navigation, and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
Okay, how's our fuel situation? Not bad. You some fuel? Oh, look at that, 7 fuel left in there. Just in time. Wow, that was... consumes a lot of fuel. This thing just keeps on going. I'll just take a peek at how much fuel is left over here. Might as well add a little bit of that. Take a little bit for myself. I might want to go out and start, you know, clearing trees and stuff in between episodes. You just never know. You never know what you want to do. Anything left? I need some more carapaces. 10 of those things. I only got 8. Of course. Let's see. Pod. Ooh. Was that? Oh, it's 29 seconds. Never mind. Don't really want to overclock anything yet. We're using enough power as it is. Okay. I think we're going to need... yeah, we're going to need some fuel. I want to do some exploring now. I would love to do some exploring. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of wood. We got a lot of wood sitting around. Still have tons of leaves. Yeah, we're not hurting. We are hurting a little bit for just the sheer amount of production that it's taking. How's our power situation? I could. I don't have any I would really like to start automating the reinforced plate, but I'm not sure if that's doable or not. Use up the rest of the iron ingots that I had. Okay. Go. Let's double up our production of fuel. I think we have enough power. Logistics merger. now wood and leaves are separate now. So now this can get merged right into there. However it does it. Really wish there was alternate ways of going into a cargo thing, but it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. It's perfectly timed though, as you can see. It is perfectly timed. I like that. Okay. I want to go exploring, and it's almost nighttime. It's probably not a good idea to go exploring right about now. So maybe I'll go grab some more biomass while we're out and about, or while this thing is kind of churning along. We got enough fuel for a little while at least. Lots of fuel coming in. I want to see if we can find some of those hard drives sitting around. Now, there might be some creatures out there that are going to murder me to death, but you know, it might be worth it, it might not. I'm not sold on the idea. Ooh, cables. Yeah, we're going to need to automate cables. I might want to do that over here somewhere. We're going to need a lot of wire, so this, I mean, it's nearly full. I could beef up the clock speed ever so slightly, so it matches up perfectly. Looks like there's like one gap, so I don't know what the conveyor belts. Is there a line like 60 resources per minute? So getting this to 60 per minute would get that belt completely packed. Okay, I think that tells me we definitely want... Oh, do we have it? We have it already. Nice. Okay, we want an overclocker. So I need a worm and power shard. Drag that in here. Now let's see if we can get that up. Let's max it out. 67 per minute. That's not perfect. 63. 63. 60.75. We're so close. 130% maybe? No, 58. That's got to do it right there. Oh, we're so close. 33. Yep. 60.3 is the closest we can get, and that keeps that belt completely packed. You don't want to just max this out because it's using power in relation to that. So it's using quite a bit more power than it would normally, than even two of those. Like, it's a lot. So just maxing that out piecemeal really doesn't do you any favors at all. All right, well, I'm going to go grab some more things and stuff, and I'm going to empty my inventory, but overnight here I'm going to go just harvest some more trees and all that kind of good stuff. So that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.